Hola, ¿qué tal? Today we will see how to ask and give directions in Spanish, some Spanish vocabulary of typical buildings found in a town or city, and how to locate them. This is obviously vital information to know when you visit Spain and find yourself a little lost. Let's start with how to ask and give directions. First of all, you need to know some basic vocabulary. If you want to say street, you'll say calle. An avenue is avenida. Both of them are feminine, so you'll say for this street, la calle. For the avenue, la avenida. In Spanish, we say our street names in a different order to how you say them in English. For example, if you want to say Bond Street, you will have to say la calle Bond. The high street or main street of a town or city is usually called la calle mayor. So let's see how to ask where a street is. You'll say, ¿Dónde está la calle? And after you'll say the name of the street. If you want to answer this, if you want to say, go straight on, you can just say, straight on. This is todo recto. And then you might want to say that the person has to take the first or the second or the third or the fourth street. This in Spanish is la primera for the first, la segunda for the second, la tercera for the third, la cuarta for the fourth. And if you want to say on the right or on the left, you'll say a la derecha, this means on the right, and a la izquierda, this means on the left. If you want to say that somewhere is at the end of the street, you'll say al final de la calle. So if someone asks you, ¿Dónde está la calle Marina? And you know that is 3 streets ahead, on the right. So you can say, todo recto, la tercera a la derecha. Let's see now some vocabulary of typical buildings. Building is edificio. Shop is tienda. Town hall is ayuntamiento. Police station is comisaría. Tourist Information Office is Oficina de Turismo. Bus station is Estación de Autobuses. Train station is Estación de Tren. Supermarket is Supermercado. A cafe is cafetería. A restaurant is restaurante. Tobacconist is estanco. A post office is correos. A bakery is panadería. The butcher's is carnicería. Fishmonger's is pescadería. Fruit shop is frutería. Shoe shop is zapatería. Library is biblioteca. Newsagent is kiosco. Church is iglesia. Theater is teatro. Cinema or movie theater is cine. Leisure center is polideportivo. And shopping center is centro comercial. If you want to say the and after the building, you'll have to say el for the masculine buildings and la for the feminine buildings. If you want to say a and after the building, then you'll say un for the masculine buildings and una for the feminine ones. There is one, the post office, that is called correos. This is not masculine or feminine, so then you will never put el, la, un or una in front of it. If you would like to ask where a specific building is located, for example, the town hall, a specific restaurant or pub, you will use the verb estar. So if you want to say, where is the town hall? Then you'll say, ¿Dónde está el ayuntamiento? But if you are asking more generally about, for example, any library, any cinema, any bakery, and you don't care which one particularly, then you will use I. So, for example, if you want to ask, where is there a fruit shop? Then you'll say, ¿Dónde hay una frutería? You can translate I for there is or there are. Okay, let's see now how to explain to someone exactly where a building is located in respect to another building. If you want to say next to, this is al lado de. Opposite is enfrente de. In front of is delante de. And behind is detrás de. On the corner is en la esquina. And between is entre. As you see, many of these phrases finish with the word de. It is important to know that when you have the word de after el, you should blend them together and say del. For example, if you want to say that the fruit shop is next to the restaurant, you will have to say La frutería está al lado del restaurante. However, if you want to say that the fruit shop is next to the bookshop, you shouldn't say del, as bookshop, la librería, is a feminine word. You will say, la frutería está al lado de la librería. I hope all of today's information has been useful for you. You never know when you are going to get lost when visiting a Spanish-speaking country, and maybe now you can help someone else who is lost to find their way. These are great opportunities to practice your Spanish. I hope you have a great week and look forward to seeing you next time with more Spanish tips. Hasta luego!